please. What's up, what's up, what's up? Bless you too, baby. What's cracking, everybody? Come on up in here and thumbs up this video when you get up in this room now. Okay? Don't let YouTube know we ain't out here playing in these streets. Know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure these cars in the upright. I don't know why I ain't do this shit before I got on here, child. You know. What's up, y'all? Hey. Hey, 13 Goddess. What's up? Shoot. Listen, for those of y'all, hey, Derek. What's up? South Africa up in this joint. Okay. Shout out to the tribes out there in SA, South Africa. Thumbs up the video, please. And for those of you who haven't subscribed to my other channel, Nuworld Visionz, please do so I can go on and go live over there so I can start showing y'all what's going on out here in South America. Hey, Salsa. What's up, y'all? Where Josie Ann at? She said she was going to be in here. But yeah. And where TD? Shit. TD, where you at? You hiding. Listen. You know, sometimes I feel like I victimize myself. I'm being serious. Sometimes I feel like I victimize myself, right? Because I be trying to be helpful and come over here and like drop, you know, some jewels for people and shit. Like I was telling y'all, I had a conversation with this dude out here in South America. And he was telling me the history as far as what he know. And child, y'all done went up in my comment section and just embarrassed black folks. Y'all just in there just... I asked one simple question. I said, how does a few conquer millions? Y'all went to talking about our guns and weaponry and propaganda. And I'm just like, child, we talking about the inception of a country, of a people, of a nation. You know how... Like, y'all don't like to read. Y'all don't like to research. I don't know. I'm, you know, I'm not really sure what's going on here. But, like, seriously, y'all, come on, y'all. We got to educate ourselves a little bit better before we just hop in the comment section and trying to go off on people and shit. Like, seriously, y'all know what it took to fire a gun back when they first invented guns. Stop playing. Ain't no 100,000 people came over here and conquered no millions and millions of people unless somebody got betrayed by their own people. Like, stop playing, y'all. Like, seriously, come on now. Like, we have to get out of... Let me tell you why it's so important for us to get out of living in the land of delusion, okay? And this is specifically to melanated people, because I feel like we are doomed to be on the bottom of society. And if you notice, with every reset, with every restart, with every redoing of the nation, of the people, of the energy, of everything, right? It seems like dark melanated people always end up on the bottom. In every book I read, every ancient history, dark people are always the slaves. They're always conquered. They're always being taken advantage of. It's always something. It's always struggling. It's always war. It's always fighting. Listen, y'all. You're doomed to continue in the same cycles unless you understand what has already happened. You cannot prevent something from happening to you if you don't acknowledge that it happened. Okay? Y'all, we were deceived by our own people. There's no way around that. Okay? The chiefs and the leaders sold our asses, starting with the women and children, and then they came for the men. We are going to... Listen, it is a tough pill to swallow. It is not something that we want to hear. It is not something that we want to admit. But we, as a people, are going to have to start admitting things. We're going to have to start taking things in. We're going to have to start... I'm not turning off the comments, Cancer. I'm not turning off the comments. No, I'm not. Because I need to see what is going on in people's psyche. I'm not turning off the comments for a reason. I was up going back and forth with people all night long Or people like, oh, the reason we got conquered is because they had more guns than us. It was propaganda. It was this. It was a setup. No, listen. Your people deceived you. Bro, the black community is full of treason. Just accept it. It's okay. It's okay. You didn't do it. You didn't do it. It's okay. It's all right. Because I think as a people, we need an excuse to be like, woe is me. We need an excuse to to get people to feel sorry for us being on the bottom of society. We need an excuse for the poor behavior of the men in the black community. And I'm telling y'all that your excuses is begatting you the same outcome. Every time y'all get up and make an excuse for them, every time y'all try to blame it on a propaganda, every time y'all don't admit that they deceived you, that they were treasonous, that they stabbed you in the back, that they put you on those boats, that they were the slave catchers, that they were the ones that put those chains around your neck, around your arms, around your legs. They were the ones, the people who look like you were the ones that were doing the work of the enemy. Until you're willing to admit this, when this next reset come, black people are going to end up right in the same position that they're in. You know why? Because they don't acknowledge that anything's wrong. Y'all keep trying to make excuses for poor behavior. No other nationality of people has done this to their people. No other nationality of people have celebrities up right now all over the social media talking about date down, date homeless people, date somebody even if they could just pay the light bill and they treat you right. No other nationality of people is doing that. It's just us. It's only us. And we have to stop doing that. We are doing this to our own detriment. We are doing this. We are deceiving the young girls that are coming up behind us the same way we were deceived. Our mamas, our big mamas, they big mamas deceived them. And if we want this cycle to stop, y'all, we have to admit that yes, our history is dirty, it's ugly, it's nasty, it's painful. But we have to admit that it happened so we can prevent it from happening again. We have to stop this, y'all. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. We need to stop now while we still have a chance to stop. Do y'all know the Israelites wandered in the wilderness for 40 years twice? The true definition of insanity. They had to wander around in the wilderness until the people who could not unthink the lies, the people who could not get their mind out of Egypt, they had to die. They had to die. That's how bad the indoctrination was. We going through that same damn cycle. We going through the same. We are the ones that are wandering in the fucking wilderness right now in circles, walking right past the land of freedom, walking right past the Holy Land, holes in our shoes, thirsty, complaining, making excuses. Instead of just saying, you know what? We have a bad history. It don't feel good to me. It hurts my feelings. It pisses me off. It makes me cry. I don't like it. But it happened. And I'm going to accept it. And then I'm going to do my part in changing the way I think, the way my children think, the way my grandchildren think. I'm going to share this truth with them so they can change, know how they got set up the first time, and the second time, and the third time, and every other time. Okay? We have to stop, y'all. Seriously, we ain't gonna never get from the bottom of society until we accept what has happened. And it's not a pretty story. It's not. Y'all think the white man did something to y'all? Shit. You better go read. Find out what your people did to you. That's the real tea. Anyway, we finna get on to this reading is what we finna do. Okay? I just had to address that because y'all gonna stop coming in here in this comment section acting up now. Like, look. Going on and on and on. I said that. I said propaganda like 4 times. I heard you 4 times. That did not answer my question. How did a few conquer many? You gonna sit here and tell me it was guns? Really? So it wasn't your chiefs and your leaders sitting here telling you to go ahead and comply with these people because everything's gonna be all right? That's not what it was. It wasn't them lying to you. That's not what it was. It wasn't them telling you that these people were okay. That's not what it was. It wasn't you being deceived. It wasn't them putting the chains around your neck and telling you, oh, just get on the boat. You'll be back in a couple months. You just got something to do real quick. Stop playing. Stop playing with my intelligence. Y'all not finna play with my intelligence. And ain't no documentary. Oh, you need to watch this documentary. No, the fuck I don't. No, I don't. What I need to do is keep doing what I've been doing, asking questions. And the question remains, how in the hell did a few conquer millions, multi-millions of people if their own people didn't betray them? It's impossible. It's impossible. I don't care what you say. You can explain it away. You can cry it away. You tried to drink it away. You tried to change it with your hair. It ain't going nowhere. The truth is the truth. 1 + 1 = 2. Okay? Y'all just gonna have to get over it. You got betrayed by your own people. And if you crazy enough to trust them today, then you the same fools that you was thousands of years ago. First card you have out is the 6 of Wands. Next, you had the 6 of Pentacles. I'm just saying. Don't ever trust nobody who stabbed you in your back. It's foolish. Next, we had a 10 of Wands. Oh, shit. Look at all these double numbers coming out here, child. Uh-oh. Spirit on my side today. Okay. Next, we got the 10 of Swords. And then we got the Page of Cups. All right. So, all right. I guess maybe that rant was meant for this. Because here's what I'm picking up. I'm getting that there's a cycle that is coming into completion here. Spirit is trying to offer us a cup of truth. And it doesn't look like a lot of people want to accept that cup, but it's all right. Okay, it's going to be all right. Spirit is saying there is victory and success for some. Not a lot. These cards are only 6s. Okay, there's not a lot. There's not a lot of people who are willing. Okay, now Big Mama just said the reset. So I guess this reading is about the reset. So let's do it. Okay. So it's looking to me like there's going to be a small number of people that are going to be willing to accept some things. And there's going to be a big number of people that are not going to be willing to accept some things. The larger number of people are going to be the same people that are going to keep repeating the same cycles. These are going to be the people that are going to keep walking and wandering around in the wilderness for the next, I don't know how many years. Okay? Spirit is offering us a way out. Okay? They are. Now, will we take it is another story. Let's just see here. The moon came in sideways. What else you got for me, Big Mama? Okay, we got the Ace of Wands. Okay, a big old cup of truth. A big old cup of truth that a lot of people can't handle. Okay? Like on that movie, A Few Good Men, you can't handle the truth. It's all right. Okay? And then next we got the King of Wands. Ace and King of Wands coming in side by side. This is the ultimate truth. This is the truth that a lot of people are not going to be able to swallow. This is the truth that has doomed us for many centuries and centuries and centuries and before. All right. We also have an energy here of communication. Okay. So lots of downloads coming in. Maybe it's got something to do with this moon energy that's getting ready to fall into place. That people been talking about here recently. But we had a Page of Swords. Okay. So listen. Excuse me. Spirit has sent some watchers to keep a very close eye on us people right now. We're being watched. I'm talking about heavily watched. Watched as in stalked, watched. Okay? Spirit is making this decision that Spirit is making. Look at the way these two people watching. Look how they looking over at something. See how attentive they are? See how they 100% focused on what it is that they're looking at? You see that? The earth is being heavily watched by the heavenly realm. Okay, lots of spiritual energy coming over us right now. A lot of watching, a lot of note taking, a lot of decisions being made by the higher ups. Okay, with the Emperor here, whomever it is that makes the final decisions, whomever it is that sits at the top of mankind, okay, the real king, the real president, the real emperor, the real, Mac Daddy, Mac Mama, whomever that may be, they are watching and they're making very, very, very serious decisions right now. Okay, weirdo gang, I just want to give you guys a heads up. Right about now would be a really good time to get on whatever it is you need to get on spiritually. If you've been delaying your spiritual journey, if you've been delaying your light worker duties or elevation, whatever it is that some of you guys are stagnant when it comes to your spiritual journey, it is a good idea for you to go ahead and get on board with that. You said the government shutdown. Yeah, that's coming too, child. Let's see if they talk about that. Okay, yeah, the world card here is the card of completion. So Spirit is saying they've had enough. They had enough of us wandering around in the wilderness. They had enough of this nonsense. They've had enough of this generational cycle. They've had enough. They're up to their necks in the bullshit. Okay? They're up to their necks in the bullshit. They're really tired. The spiritual realm is tired. They're tired of the whining. They're tired of the complaining. They're tired of people pretending like they don't know what's going on. They're tired of the deceit. They're tired. They're tired of this whole system. Spirit is saying, I ain't had nothing to do with this. Okay? They didn't set this shit up. Yeah. They set things up for people to live free. Okay? Everybody getting up and going to work and doing all this shit that we do wasn't a part of the plan. That wasn't a part of originally when things were set up, it was set up for us to live off the land, love freely, liberty, okay, travel freely, eat what we want. Everything was provided. Spirit put everything here for us so we can have it for our basic needs, our basic survival needs. And it looked like some very bad entities came in here and messed a lot of stuff up. And Spirit has had it up to their necks with human behavior and human bullshit. They're tired. Yeah. They're saying it's time. We done built this thing up, but it's time. I just heard 808,000. 808,000? 8,800? What are you talking about, big mama girl? Ooh, really? Okay. Well, I can't prove this, but Big Mama said this cycle been going on for 8,800 years. Wow. What, girl? 8,000. That would be what? How many is 8,000? That's it's 2023. So 1923, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12,023. Damn, that's a long time to be putting up with a bunch of bullshit. 12,023. Girl. All right, so the Nine of Pentacles came out in the reverse. And then we got the Two of Swords that also came out in reverse. Yeah. All right, so I guess, all right. I don't want this to sound fucked up because I know how sensitive folks can be. Okay, look, Big Mama said this. It ain't me. I ain't saying shit. This Big Mama, okay? Big Mama is saying that some people are dealing with some effed up karma when it comes to their finances. And some people are dealing with effed up karma when it comes to matters of the heart because we're hard-headed. We don't like to listen. I mean, I guess that would definitely be humans. Okay. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Yeah, we definitely hard-headed. Discarded communication. Shit came out in the reverse. We definitely ain't trying to listen to nothing that coming from on high. Ooh, child. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some people are suffering financially and others aren't. Look at this shit. They side by side, child. That's not a very balanced situation. Wow. Jeez. Then this guy came out next. Okay. What I will say, pentacles are going up, so that's good. But the issue that we're having is it looks like there's going to be a change in the dynamic, okay? So let's talk reset, right? The way that the powers that be would like for this reset to be is financial. So status. Rich, poor. Haves, have-nots. Okay? Nothing in between. This is what the powers that be want this situation to be. And Spirit is saying, no, there's an in-between. There's an in-between. There's an in between. But they're also showing me that okay, there's a way for people who are not very wealthy to take advantage of finances. Yes. The people with not a whole lot have the opportunity in this time to, okay, the wealth of the wicked is laid up in store for the righteous. That's what Big Mama just said. So there is a window of opportunity for those who don't have much to invest something somewhere. Definitely real estate, but there's a wealth transfer. There's a wealth transfer going on here. And Big Mama is showing me, okay, they're showing me a lot of stuff. I don't understand it all, but it's like the working class. I just looked at the bottom. There's the working class, and then there's those who own the businesses that the people who work for. So there's a shift in the dynamic. There's a shift in the energy, a shift in abundance, a shift in the money, a shift. Yeah, there's a shift going on here with justice here and the fool. There's a shift happening. It's supposed to. We're going to dig deeper and see what's going on here. But there's some sort of a shift that should be happening here. There should be, the working class should be swapping spots with the corporate leaders, the 1%. Big Mama said it shouldn't be a 1%. Okay. Oh boy. All right. I'm also getting um what's the song? It's in my head. Um from Biker Boys. Um when you're traveling almost at the speed of sound, feeling nowhere down, I'm telling you, don't you dare look down. I don't know the name of it, so I have to sing it. When you're traveling almost at the speed of sound. Um, Somebody put the song, Biker Boys. What do you call it? Laser focused. One track mind. Um, Tunnel vision. Staying focused. Please speak English. Do not come in here speaking other languages. You will be blocked. Speak English, please. I am an English speaking tarot reader. Do not do that. I don't know what you're saying. I'm going to block you. Okay? Don't do that. So, some people may be traveling really swiftly from one financial place to another. Okay? Don't look down. Don't look back. Don't focus on anything except the task at hand. Okay? Only what it is that you want. Focus on what you want. Okay? Financial education, Big Mama said. Somebody asked how or something. Let me see. Somebody must have asked something because Big Mama just changed the whole subject. Um, Financial education. She says this is a problem amongst melanated people. We don't have financial education. Educate yourself financially. I was told from what psychologists have posted and put out in the atmosphere, if you read one book a month on a certain topic, you become an expert at it in 6 months to 1 year. Okay, so if you read books on financial literacy, how money works, how to make it grow, how to make it multiply, you can be an expert within 6 months to a year. Okay. All right. Yeah, the Chariot came in the reverse. Yeah, this is putting a stop to the abundance of the so-called elites. Okay, Financial literacy is what you guys want to do. So let's say, for instance, you're interested in Bitcoin. Get to the bottom and top of Bitcoin. Find out everything about it before you invest in it. If you're interested in real estate, get to the bottom and top of real estate. Find out everything about it before you invest in it. If you're into stocks, find out everything from the top to the bottom. Like, get all the information. Okay, at least 6 months worth. Read at least 6 books, or take 6 seminars, or 6 classes. Something dealing with 6 to 12. At least 6 months worth of information. Okay, this shift is happening. I'm seeing it's not money. I'm sorry. I'm not saying it's not money for you guys. I'm gonna tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing precious jewels, rubies, diamonds, sapphire, emeralds, stones, turquoise, copper, silver, gold. It's not paper money. It's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing actual physical stuff, not paper. Okay. All right. So we have the 5 of Cups, and then we have the Star. All right. This is for specific people. This financial abundance is for specific people. They're being chosen. I just heard 144. Oh, wait, 144,000? Oh, damn. Okay. All right, so let me explain to you guys what I know about the 144,000. So, according to prophecy, right? I didn't write the fucking book, okay? I'm just telling you what it says, all right? So please don't come in the comment section talking crazy, because I don't want to do this with y'all again tonight. I just don't, okay? I got a bottle of wine. I want to drink it, okay? From my understanding of the 144,000, when that day comes and everything shifts, which is the reset that everybody's been talking about and contemplating, the 144,000 are the leaders. Okay? I want you guys to understand. The 144,000 are the leaders. This is not the entire population of all of the people who will enter into this new way of living, aka the kingdom. Okay? The 144,000 are the leaders. All right? So there's people who are leading right now that are losing their position. The leaders, the 144,000 leaders, are the people that are going to receive the bulk of this financial swap. Okay. Now, do I see other people getting abundance from this? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So look, you got that big one, right? Let's say that's the leader. These are the followers. The chief, the Indians. All right. The president, the people. Right? The emperor, their squad, right? So I don't think that anybody's going to be broke in this situation, but I think that the leaders are going to have the bulk of the finances, because they're going to be in charge of, how the finances are used to aid the people. So this leader situation, is this going to be fair this time? Because it's not right now. All right, so we had a 9 of Cups. Is this leader situation going to be fair this time? Because it's not right now. Yes. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Mind you, she fell on top of the King of Pentacles, and then we have Death. So the unfair, unjust leaders, it looks like they're getting ready to, their reign is going to end. Not R-A-I-N, R-E-I-G-N, okay? Their reign is getting ready to end. Spirit is putting an end to unfair leadership. The new leaders are going to lead from a place of need. Who needs what? Okay, I can't say that, Big Mama. So can you explain? Okay. All right, I guess I got to say it. Okay. I don't want to offend anybody, but I want to bring something forward. Okay. because I've done some research and some reading about this person who's hated by many. But I need you guys to kind of hear me out real quick. And I listen. This is in no way, shape, form, or fashion to disrespect anyone, anyone's history, anyone's struggle, anyone's background, or what anybody has been through. I am not here to disrespect anybody. Okay. But I'm gonna say a word that's probably gonna trigger some of y'all. And if you'll please stick with me, you'll understand what I'm saying when I'm done. Okay? Please hold your comments for when I'm done, what I'm saying. Okay? Because Big Mama is explaining this to me very clearly. Hitler. Hitler. Okay. Hitler, we all know what Hitler was known for. We all know what Hitler did. We all know it was a very terrible thing. People are dealing with the aftermath of that even right now today. But here's what Big Mama is emphasizing. During the time when Hitler was leading his people, the system that he set up was an unbreakable system. What are you talking about, Queen? Here's what I'm talking about. All the doctors were put into certain areas. They weren't paid a salary. Nobody was paid. The nurses were not paid. The engineers were not paid. Nobody got a check. Nobody got money. Okay? The way the system was set up, with the way Hitler did things, and I know that triggers you, but please hear me out before you go off, okay? The way he did things, he made sure the people who had important jobs, and even if they didn't have important jobs, everybody's needs were provided for. Everyone had running water. Everyone had food. But what he did was he did a psychoanalysis on each individual person. And he said, oh, okay, this person is 16 years old. They like animals. Let's let them go out there with the animals. They'll be a person that's going to help the animals breed because the animals will be happy with this person. Oh, okay, this person likes people. Oh, they like children. Okay, let's let them watch the children. He did psychological studies on his people. They had to sit down in front of a psychologist and they analyzed their mind and the way that they thought, what they liked, what they disliked, what triggered them. Were they racist? Did they were they okay with this? How did they feel about politics? He would put people in the places that would best serve them. And Germany went from being a nothing to a fucking something in no time. And nobody struck. There was no poverty. There was no, everybody had somewhere to live. Everybody had a vehicle to drive. Everybody had food. Everybody owned land. Everybody had something. Now, some people, something was more than other people, something. But there was no such thing as a status. Okay? There was no such thing as, oh, I make more money than you. Oh, my clothes are nicer than you. None of that. That's why when you saw those people, a lot of time they looked like they were in uniform. You understand what I'm saying? So Big Mama is showing this to me. She's showing me someone coming in and using that same concept. The leaders using that same concept. We're going to build up this nation to where everybody has equality. Everybody is eating. Everybody has somewhere to live. Everybody has running water. Everybody has electricity. Everybody learns the same thing. But we're going to put people in areas to do things daily that they love to do so they'll never feel like they're working. They'll be happy to get up and come and serve for their country. They'll be happy to take care of the children. We won't have child abuse because all of the people who are going to be taking care of children love children. We won't have elderly abuse because all the people who taking care of the elderly are going to love elderly. Our animals won't be abused because all the people who are going to be taking care of the animals love animals. The man was a fucking genius. I'm just saying. Germany went from nothing to something in no time. Okay. I think it was like 5 or 6 years. The shit went from like on the bottom of society to one of the greatest societies to the point where everybody started attacking them because they was like, we don't stop this dude, they finna take global power and we can't have that. Okay. That's what the man was doing. But this is what Big Mama is showing me is on the next, whomever these next people are that are coming in to swap energies with the people who are not leading properly. This is their mindset. Let's get everybody psychologically evaluated. Oh, he was an Aries. I didn't know that. I'm sure one of them. But let's get everybody psychologically evaluated. Let's stop allowing people to run around and talk to themselves. Maybe they're oracles. Maybe they aren't witches. Maybe these are psychics. Okay? Maybe these are people who um are meant to tell us what's going on. Will we win this war? Should we stand down? Should we hide? Should we do this? Should we do that? Is there famine coming? Should we be prepping for that? Somebody is coming in with a fresh new mentality here. Okay, for this reset. Where's who from? Me? I'm from the United States of America. I ain't there though. Okay. Next we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So somebody's coming in with a very innocent offer. This is not aggressive. This is not somebody who's going to claim to be some sort of a leader. This is not somebody who's going to come in and claim that they know anything. They just going to be like, hey, I got a concept. Maybe we should do it like this, even though it's already been done before. It has. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles here. They're going to say, hey, listen, let's just take what resources that we have and let's try this and see if this works. And it looks like somebody's going to try to talk them out of this. Somebody doesn't like this. Let me see what's happening here. Yeah, somebody doesn't like this. We have the Empress coming out next. This is going to be a feminine energy. There's a feminine energy. Now, we already know that from our previous readings, a lot of our previous readings, we've been seeing that the energy is shifting from masculine to feminine. Okay, we already know that. But this came in sideways. The Ten of Cups. So somebody is kind of against this whole family union, family dynamic, unity, equality. Somebody doesn't like this because they're losing control. But I think we, the people, are okay with this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The Seven of Swords came in upside down. Is that the seven? That's the seven. Seven of Swords came in reverse. So yeah, somebody's trying to sneakily do something, trying to get away with something, trying to get away with doing something the wrong way, or maybe sliding a hand under the table or doing something sideways, but they're going to get caught. Okay. The Spirit is saying enough is enough. We've had enough. Yeah. Okay. So we had a Two of Pentacles coming in sideways. Somebody from somebody who has to travel from like overseas or something like that. Okay. I don't know who this is. Y'all know we done did readings on if it's China and Russia and Germany and all that shit. We done did all that. Somebody coming from somewhere else. Now, what I will specify, I feel like there's two countries coming together. Somebody who may have a lot of power and somebody who may not have so much power. But when these two people come together, they equal a superpower. See them? I don't know if y'all can see it. See them boats there, though? Damn. I hope y'all can see it. But y'all see it, right? Okay. So somebody who's big, somebody who has a lot of power, and somebody who may not have so much power. Somebody who kind of sits in the background and doesn't really say a whole lot, but they provide resources, they provide weapons, they provide money, they provide soldiers, whatever's needed here. Okay. But I feel like two people, two countries, two entities coming together to change shit. Okay. Give me more info, Mom. Yeah. Okay, so the Eight of Wands is coming in. All right. Eight of Wands is coming in reverse. Definitely somebody doing something on the low here. This is something being planned. This is something happening on the low. Yeah, the Knight of Swords came in sideways. Yeah, this is a sneak attack. Conquer, then rule. I just heard conquer, then rule. Somebody's holding off on some sort of a attack here. Why? Oh, okay. I mean, respectfully, it looks like they're trying to give people the opportunity to get out of the way. So we had a King of Cups. Somebody has a love for people. This is somebody who may be an empath. Somebody who may be empathic. Somebody who already is considered a leader. that has compassion for people. They don't care about skin color. They don't care about um, status. All they care about is you're human. Okay, they care about humans. All right. This is the Three of Pentacles. It's some people on the low low. Okay, I don't want to say too much because I don't know who might be watching this video. Remember I said it's somebody big and somebody small. Look at the person up standing up on this little. Let me show y'all again. So you got the big one, those two. Then you got the small one. This dude standing up here, reaching up to their height, their level. Okay. Yeah. Um. Shirley Caesar is singing in my head. When you start healing over the land and the sea, a touch of your fingertips and all the sickness will cease. When you start passing out blessings, Lord, have one just for me. Okay, so I know that's a Christian concept. They obviously didn't like that. Shirley Caesar just got my live distracted, okay? Um, but I feel like there's a healing coming over the planet. And I feel like this healing energy is miraculous. Okay? They're giving people time to get out of the way. All right? Um, this card always gives me arena energy. You see how it looks like the people are in an arena, have, sword fighting and stuff like that. I see some weird shit happening too. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't want to emphasize that. I kind of want to stick with the good stuff that's coming out here. But there are some leaders. Yeah, the Hierophant here fell on top of the King of Cups. Yeah, there's two entities coming together right now. They're having a meeting of the minds. There's somebody who's really big and then somebody who's not so big. They're brainstorming, okay, for this reset. And they want to start over and they want to do it right. Baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. You can do it, baby. We have the lovers. Yeah, these people are lovers of people. They're lovers of humans. They're lovers of God. They're lovers of equality. They're lovers of allowing people to do them. Like understanding that yes, we all do need to work. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about going and clocking in and working, but I'm saying like, who's going to grow the vegetables? Who's going to till the soil? Who's going to go out and plant the vegetables? Who's going to pluck them? Who's going to do the cooking? Who's going to, when you don't feel like cooking and you can go somewhere and find yourself something to eat? Who's going to babysit the children while you're making sure, the transportation system is running? We need people. Let's not get it twisted. People do need to actually work, right? But not work like the work that we're doing now. Not to the point where it feels like slavery or servitude. Get what I'm saying? And then giving you pennies on a dollar and telling you, oh yeah, this just what we pay. Minimum wage. Fuck you. Go. You'll be all right. You get what I'm saying? There's a right and a wrong way to do everything. And I feel like whomever these two leaders are, they're looking at this as doing things the right way. Doing things the right way. Like in the beginning. Wow, look at the Queen of Cups jumped out here. What's this? And then we have the Tower. Okay. Um, yeah. So I'm definitely gathering an energy of um excuse me, whoever these people who like to do this mistreating, who like to do this arena energy, fight to the death and all that weird shit that I'm picking up here that I don't want to emphasize because I just don't want to bring this icky energy into this. there's leaders coming together. There was two, and then a woman just showed up. And these two look like they're together. Okay? I'm not sure. I mean, I didn't ask this, but this is what they're giving me. Oh. Uh-oh. All right, y'all. We got 4 leaders here coming together to cause some tower moment here with these arena people. They're surrounding. The 4 leaders are surrounding this tower, this entity, this um, unfair, unjust energy. These are leaders coming together here. Wow. Okay. All right. So we have the 4 of Cups here. We have the 4 of Wands here. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Karma. Wow. Karma up in this bitch. All right. So I know y'all didn't ask, and I didn't either. But there are 4 leaders that are all coming together right now, brainstorming behind the scenes, getting ready to do something. I just heard, so you want to be starting something, got to be starting something. So you want to be starting something, got to be starting something. How to get over, to love, get under. Oh, you're stuck in the middle. Oh. Listen to that. Too high to get over, too low to get under. You stuck in the middle. All right. Well, look. So far, it's 4 leaders that's coming together, y'all. They get... I did not want to... I wasn't asking none of this. Okay. I didn't mean to get on here and tell all of this. I really didn't. I promise to God, I did not get on here. I got on here thinking I was just going to say my little rant about us getting it together and, you know, stop blaming other people for our bullshit. And then I thought we was just going to move it on along. But apparently, Big Mama and them had another plan. This right here look like I might be low-key about to tell somebody's secrets. And that's not my intention. Oh. Ooh. Okay, Big Mama showing me these too. They said look at these like weapons. I'm not going to say what I see, but I'm going to let y'all look at it and see if maybe y'all can, I don't know, maybe y'all minds can put some things together. But she said look at these like weapons. And oh, TikTok, she said a clock. They know what time it is. I ain't finna look. I'm finna get my hands up off this shit right here, child. I done moved to a whole nother country. Peace be still. I say peace be still. I don't want no parts of this bullshit. I'm fixing. Look. Yeah. So, I'm gonna have to go change the title because definitely wasn't expecting this shit. Okay, let's just say that I wasn't. I really wasn't. I didn't know we was coming on here for all of this. Thanks a lot, Big Mama. She talking about you welcome. Listen, I'm gonna shut my face about the situation. And I think maybe, hopefully, I didn't say too much. Big Mama said I didn't. Yeah, because I be getting people that be watching my channel that I probably don't want watching my channel. And I'm not the only person that been picked it up. Some of Weirdo Gang done told me too. They be like, girl, you know, such and such and them be all up in your shit. And I'm like, I be feeling it, girl. But listen, let me get y'all some advice. So yeah, I can just log on up off here. We gonna yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna leave this video up and put it on Patreon or what. I might leave this up for a day or two and then go ahead and throw this thing on Patreon because I don't know about this. I don't know if this is YouTube friendly. Every time I do readings like this, it seems to be an issue. So I'm not really sure. I'm gonna get y'all some advice from this deck I have called Believe in Your Own Magic with a bunch of juicy thick girls on there because I'm a juicy thick girl, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be out here representing the juicy thick girls. Y'all see all these boobies I got. And we gonna leave it at that, girl, because I don't know what the... I don't know, girl. Listen, Big Mama didn't play too much. Let me get about 8 of these, Big Mama. Let me know what to tell your people. How many that is? Oh, that's 3. Give me like 5 more, girls. I need 4 more, Big Mom. 4 more, please. Okay, I need 1 more, Big Mom. All right, 2 will work. Yeah, I'm just gonna get y'all something like. I'll tell y'all, depending on how things go with this reading, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it on here or put it on Patreon. But this, yeah, this whole reading went left. Wasn't expecting that. All right, so really. So the first card y'all have out is Gray. Endings are inevitable. I can't even get... Trying to change the subject here. Endings are inevitable is what the first card says. You see this ship over there with like... Anyways. Next we have Throne. Your potential is endless. Didn't I just talk about 4 leaders? Look at this. What is Big Mama and them trying to do, man? Next we have Phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after? I can't with these cards. I cannot. And I dug this out the bottom of my bag. And I was like, you know what? Let me use this one. I ain't used this deck in a while. Look at this. Next we have Sword. Make the change. Who cut their hair with a sword? Whatever. We have Stars. You can manifest your every wish. I like how this house ain't got no roof and the stars is visible from inside the bedroom. Cute. Next we have Shark. Oh, I ain't never seen this card before, I don't think. Swim away from this situation. Okay. Listen, Big Mama been telling us to get our ass out the way. Okay, Big Mama says swim your ass away from this situation. I don't know where y'all going, but I'm in South America right now, child, for the time being. Next, we have Escapist. Come home to yourself. Okay, not all that bullshit. We have Clover. Release your guilt. I don't like all the fire surrounding these young ladies, and they're sitting there acting like they don't see this shit. And finally, we have Tree. Let them go. All right. So some of y'all still focus on some past lovers. Some of y'all got going on here. So they're saying, let them go. I think that you should let it burn. Feeling ain't the same in your body. Don't want to, but you know, gotta let it go. The thug body ain't jumping like you used to. Even though this might bruise you. Let it burn, yay. Ooh, gotta let it burn. All right, we gonna let this reading burn. That what the fuck we gonna do? Cause that right there just, I don't know. I'm a little nervous about this read. Like I said, I'll see if things start being weird, like they do when I do readings and they don't like them up. Okay, and if things start getting weird, I'll just make it unpublic and throw it on Patreon, and we'll just leave it at that because I don't be knowing. Like, you never know when you know, piss YouTube the fuck off. Like, they don't even tell you what they're mad about. They'll just be like, you know what, fuck you. Your video was not monetized. And you be like, what I do? What did I do? And they be like, fuck you. We ain't got to tell you shit. Okay? All you need to know is, bitch, you ain't getting no money. Like, that's what they do to us content creators. They just punk us. That's why I be begging y'all to hit the like button, because they be like, oh, didn't nobody hit the like button? Put that shit in the bottom. Don't nobody want to listen to that hoe. You be like, I mean, 1,000 people like the video. Anyways, I guess that ain't enough. I know, Ada. I know to listen to my intuition, girl. You know you ain't got to tell me that, child. Anyway, I'm finna go. I got some ribs I need to make around this bitch. I'm gonna make them my way, not the Argentina way. Okay, I'm gonna make some ribs Queen's way. Is what I'm about to do. Okay, put this good homemade barbecue sauce on this shit. Okay, I done went to the store and that motherfucker reading Spanish. I'm like, bitch, that's it, that's it right there. You should have seen me in the grocery store. Whole damn hour buying 4 items, child, on Google and shit. In there talking about some the Mickey's, Prinques, Miracolays, and the mayonnaise. Bitch, I got my ingredients though. That's why I eat these motherfucking ribs tonight. Okay? Yes, I'm finna make some ribs. I had to go to the butcher. They don't sell meat at the grocery store the way we get meat in America. They don't do it like that. You gotta go to the fucking butcher. Okay? So I went to the butcher, got me 5 chicken wings, some ribs, and some sausage. Big ass beef sausage. Go get me some eggs tomorrow. So y'all, I'm dead serious. I was on Google like, conchete, miracolays, porky. I don't know. Okay? Like for real. So I'm about to make these ribs and eat that shit tonight with this queso rice that I made last night with my chicken. Yes, fresh meat. And let me tell you, I walked in the butcher, right? And you know how in America, when you walk in like a meat market or the butcher, or you go in like the meat section of the store, it stink like old blood. Child, I walked in this butcher, that shit smelled like flowers. Bitch, I ain't never seen such a thing in my life. I walked in, I said, cause you know I was preparing my nose. I was like, okay, I'm gonna walk in here. This shit probably gonna be stinking and shit. Child, no. I walked in the butcher, it smelled like flowers. And then I walked deeper in because I'm like, well, maybe that's just the front. No, there's no old blood smell inside of the butcher. The eggs, I got a 6 pack of eggs last week for 1,000 pesos, which is like $1.10 our money. The meat, I got 5 chicken wings. I got a thing of ribs. They don't do it like a slab. You know how like in America we do like a slab of ribs? They cut the ribs the long way. So say the slab is like this big. They cut them into like pieces like that, but the long way. So I got one long strip and I got a 4 pack of sausages and I paid 5,000 pesos, 5,000 like close to 6,000 pesos. So that's what? That's not even, that's like $5.50, I think. Yeah. Because one of my dollars is $708. So if $1 is 700, yeah. One of my dollars is $708. So yeah, because 100 of our dollars is 70,300 and something today dollars. So yeah, I paid like close to 6,000 pesos. I gave him 6,000 pesos and he gave me change back. Oh, and I got some ranch too. That was the first time I could find ranch. I was like, fuck out of here, I'm buying this shit. Eggs are not expensive. Eggs are, I said 1,000 pesos for 6 eggs. That's not even $1, and that's $1 and like 10, 15 cents. That's expensive when our eggs in America is $11. Okay, if you say so. I was happy to pay that 1,000 pesos. But anyways, I'm gonna go. Okay, this reading was a lot. I'm gonna get the fuck off here because I feel like somebody's watching me. All right, I'm gonna go. Yeah, they not expensive, highly favored. Eggs are not expensive. 1,000 pesos for 6 eggs is good, girl. Or dude, I don't know what you is. But yeah, it's not like that. Yeah, that shit cheap as fuck. All right, I'm gonna go. Like I said, I'll let y'all know what I'm gonna do with this. Well, I ain't gonna let y'all know shit. Listen, if the reading disappears on Patreon, shit, that's how that's gonna go. You just paid $2.87 for 18 eggs. That's what? That's about the same thing. 6, 12, 18. 6, 12, 18. That's like, yeah, I mean, I guess eggs are universal. Because I paid about $1 something. But I haven't bought a big pack yet. I ain't bought like an 18 pack yet. The 18 pack might actually be cheaper. I'll let y'all know. Like I said, go over and subscribe to my Nuworld Visionz channel so I can go live over there and show y'all like these pictures of me with the celebrity dude and the food. I got so much stuff, so much content I could put up over there right now. I'm waiting for that channel to get to 1,000 subs. I think it's at like almost 800 now. I need like 200 something more people to subscribe to New World Vision so we can go ahead and get the channel popping. I'm waiting on y'all. You know what I'm saying? A loaf of bread. No, I paid for, okay, so I bought a loaf of bread actually yesterday. It's wheat bread with like the grains, like that real expensive bread that be like $6, $7 in the grocery store. I think that shit was, I want to say it was 1,500 pesos. I think it was 1,500 pesos. So that's like $1.50 or something like that. Not even. Yeah, about $1.50, something like that. So yeah, that's what that was. And I probably ain't even gonna eat the bread. It's probably gonna end up going bad because I don't even eat bread like that. I'm a big protein like type of girl. Y'all see my boobs, okay? They have to eat every 3 to 6 hours. I'm just playing. All right, I'm gonna go. I love each and every one of you weirdos gangs. I hope this reading helped y'all. Like I said, I didn't intend for this reading to go the way it did. I came on here to rant and talk a little shit and move on with my life. And obviously, Big Mama was like, no, we gonna stay right on that same subject in that order. In that order. Like Mama D say. Okay. But I will see y'all in the next video. Now, I love each and every one of y'all. Okay. Love and light to all y'all. Be nice to each other. Later.